Hello and welcome to Can I Beat Elden Ring? From the point of view of someone who never played Dark Souls or Demon Souls, and I struggled to beat Bloodborne. From Bando Namkai and some fraudware. I stole that joke from Twitter. It's Elden Ring. Or pressing a button. I have tried a couple of... Oh, that's the game actually makes a little odd sound when you go through the menu. Okay. Dramatic music. I have tried a couple of characters to see who I wanted to play as. We're going to start a new game. We're going to talk a lot about difficulty in this game. And a lot about comparisons to Bloodborne. Because that's where I'm coming from. We're going to be the samurai. Because they start with the best equipment. Gonna be a girl because I've already made an appearance that I like. Although I'm playing as a mage with purple hair in one of my games. But we're gonna be a samurai with red hair, I think. An unnatural skin tone. And I think that's the haircut I'm going to have for my samurai. And we're kind of beefy and muscular as far as the characters in this game go. Hold on, how do you zoom in? Face. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure about that tattoo. Yeah, it works. We'll go with it. There's our character. How do you continue? How do you just go forward? Oh, you have to go back and then... Okay, finish. Oh, wait, we need a name. Oh, I didn't think of a name. Didn't think of a name. Cha-cha-cha. What's her name? We're going to learn some magic. I don't know. I'm just going to... Wait, I thought that was the capital button. What's the capital button? I'm just going to steal a name. From mythology. Why not? Alright, samurai. We're going to learn some magic. I know where to get some magic in the early game. But mostly we're a samurai. They start with a longbow, which I have not found a longbow in the game yet. Unless you buy it, but then you gotta spend money. So we start with a longbow and a good sword. And we're gonna go get some magic for free pretty early on. So yeah, the first time I tried to play Bloodborne, I gave up at the second boss, Gascoigne. That game was... It's not that the whole game was too hard, but they put a really hard boss right at the beginning that blocks you from getting into the actual world. Oh, we got a movie to watch here.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
Kind of sounds like the Night of the Long Knives. Is that intentional?
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Dude, don't shatter my taint. Taint.
A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will.
Cool, everything's ruined, we're abandoned by God.
Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion,
Hell yeah.
the loathsome dung-eater,
No, don't do that.
and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing.
Is that everybody? Is there anybody else important?
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Fantastic. So, we're in a broken land abandoned by God's grace, and we need to find the one ring to rule them all. Fantastic. Got a katana, we've got a bow, we've got a shield. What if I try to just punch? I can punch. Probably not something worth doing. Do I have a torch yet? I do not have a torch yet. It's pretty dark in here. What's this? Pillage remains. We've got a finger. We got a gross finger. I think that's for leaving. I'm playing offline because it's completely distracting. If you play online, there's these little notes just everywhere, and it's just garbage that other people playing the game put in. Like, you don't need it for anything. It's distracting. And then there's blood stains, and you can see how people died. But, like, it's so cluttered. It's so cluttered if you play online. So we're not. It's distracting and cluttered. Open the big door. Hurry up. Alright. We're outdoors. Oh, there's a big tree. Big, glowing tree. I haven't made it there yet. I bet that's where the end of the game is. Because you keep going towards it and you just don't get any closer. So it must be really huge and really far away. I don't think there's anything around here. I don't think you can really do anything until you die. There's some stairs over here. So, yeah, I tried to... when I first got my PlayStation 4, I tried to play Bloodborne. And I really spent a lot of time fighting the regular enemies and getting levels and grinding my levels up and stuff. And I beat the first boss on the second try, the Cleric Beast. And then I ran into Gascoigne and just got obliterated and had no chance at all of fighting him. So I just gave up on Bloodborne. And then about a month ago, I started playing this game just to try it out. And I played all day long, just straight through the day, like 12 hours at least, and absolutely loved this game, the first part of it anyway. So then I thought, well, was Bloodborne really that bad? And I went back and tried to play Bloodborne again. And yeah, it really is just this gigantic wall blocking your progress, this horrible difficulty boss that keeps you from getting to the rest of the game. But, you know, I kept trying, and I did eventually beat Gascoigne. And then the game opens up and you can do lots of different stuff, and it's a good game. But, like, it's a good game hidden behind a horribly difficult boss right at the beginning. And that was not the way to do it. Because it made me quit the game until this game got me to try again. So yeah, there's nothing we can get here. Yeah, here we go. Here's this guy that's going to kill me. I'm just going to try to run around and see if I can find anything. There's probably nothing to find. Yeah, there's nothing here. We're not going to be able to beat this guy, I'm sure. Because Bloodborne does the same thing. It throws you up against an enemy that you're not prepared to fight to teach you the death mechanic. It's not going to let me open the piss door, right? Nope. Can't open the piss door. What does an arrow do? Very little damage. Very little damage. And I don't have my healing items yet. I don't have healing, so obviously I can't win. Just tried to do a counterattack and it got interrupted, apparently. So yeah, you die. You're meant to die. You're supposed to die. That's what these games do. You die. And then you wait a really long time for the load screen to... There we go. Bring you back in a musty old cave. I don't know why you come back in a musty old cave instead of where you started, but here we are. So we're 0 and 1 on boss fights so far. Random horse. Oh, that's... Oh. I thought it was a random horse. That's not a random horse.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
What do you mean, her kind?
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Is this because I'm gray? Are you making fun of my gray skin? Her kind. Oh, you mean tarnished. Yeah, okay. Very tarnished. Come on, get up. We've got a ring to unite. Are we gonna like go literally pull it out of Mount Doom? Is that what we're gonna do? Hey, there's a little golden tree. Now we can heal. Thanks. The Cave of Knowledge. Yes, yes, yes. AKA the tutorial. We're gonna play the tutorial, but first let's look at this little golden tree. We saw a big golden tree. Here's a little tiny golden tree. This one doesn't have any goodies. When you see a golden tree, go check it out, because a lot of the times they have very useful goodies at them. Probably still don't have a torch. I think you have to buy the torch. But at least we can heal. What's this message? Cave of Knowledge below, yeah. See, if you play online, there's these scrolls are just everywhere. Because if you're playing online, you can write scrolls for other people to see. What's that up there? We're going to get there in a minute. You come out up there after you do the tutorial. I wish I had a torch. It's very dark. Who's this ghost in the chair? Yeah. He's not voiced, but he says take the plunge. We're going to learn to fight. Learning and remembrance. Might as well do the tutorial, just so you can see. And get a little bit of experience. There's a little bit of experience in here. Oh yeah, plus there's that glowing item. I forget what the item is. There's an item up on that ledge you have to go through here to get. Sites of Grace. These are your save points. Reach out and touch grace. Boom, boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Your own personal tarnished. Someone to find the ring and other things. So this guy's not paying attention. You can sneak attack him. That's something you didn't have in Bloodborne: stealth. Bloodborne was just all out action all the time. Now you can sneak. And you can counterattack when you block. You can block in this game, that's nice. Yeah, I already did that. Yes, dodging and blocking. The basics. Nice lighting. You can jump. You couldn't jump in Bloodborne. Well, you could, but it was really fiddly. You had to be running first. How are all these plants growing in this cave? That one little sliver of light? You can harvest bushes to make recipes. Once we learn some recipes, we don't know any yet, I don't think. This guy's got a shield. So if we two-hand our sword... Wait, how do you do it again? There we go. If we two-hand the sword, we're more likely to be able to break block. Also, if you jumping attack. It didn't break his block. What a jerk. There we go. So you can two-hand your weapon, or you can have a offhand shield or bow or torch. You change targets. Useful. Yeah. Somebody shot me in the back. And we've got that little samurai sheath attack, but it uses up some of your magic points to do it, but that little gimmick where they slice straight out of the scabbard. This guy's shooting at me, though. Where are you? Don't like that at all. Yes. Thanks for interrupting my run. Did he drop anything? Oh, he's not dead. He survived that fall. Skills. Yes, the skills. I just mentioned the skills. The unsheath attack is this weapon's skill. But if you have something in your left hand, then the thing in the left hand uses up your skill slot. So now I have my mighty shot from my bow. But I don't want to use up arrows right now on these junk enemies. Crouching, yes. Stealth. Sneak up, get a free hit. Which on these guys will kill them. Because they're junk. Pretty easy so far. I heard these games were supposed to be hard. Stealth, 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 stealth. Oh, whoops. Well, it didn't count as a stealth attack, but it still killed him. There's a hole in the wall, but we can't go through. Stance breaking, yeah. Yeah. I gotcha. So if somebody crouches down like that, then you can get a front stab attack. Because their stance is broken, okay. These things will resurrect you closer to where you died if you die near one. That's all good. Piss wall. Wait, is there a boss here? Do we have to fight a boss already? Okay, I got my healing ready to go. I don't remember this. He doesn't have a bow. Stop interrupting my trying to play the game. Oh, he's got that long lunging stab. I don't like that. Oh, he's weak to bow. If you can pull it off. Run away. Heal. Alright, let's try to fight him the way it wants us to. Oh, my guard counter. My guard counter doesn't have enough reach. That threw me off. I can't reach him with my guard counter. His sword is too long. I am really messing up. Wow. Wow, I can't believe I lost that one. That was just poor play. It is hard to use a bow on him though, because he's very aggressive. So we're probably gonna. It wants us to do the guard counter, so I guess we'll try. Problem is, my weapon's not long enough. Like, I can't reach him with the guard counter. Unless he does one of his close-in sweep attacks. Alright, so now we gotta go back and find our lost runes, which there they are right there. We got them. Okay. So we haven't lost anything now. There we go. That guard counter worked. Oh, right. I forgot to stab it. Well, that was much easier. They really want you to do the guard counter on that guy. That's the way to handle him. Okay. Is there any items in here? I don't think so, but let's just be careful and look. Don't want to miss anything. That's the hole we looked in through earlier. Nothing in here. Okay. So I think we've beaten the first boss, and now we're ready to go out into the world. Yep. We're back at the overlook. What is this item? Oh, it's just a taunt, for Pete's sake. Don't take fall damage, please. Okay. So we're done. Tutorial done. Now the door. Big creaky door. Empty room. Reach out and touch grace. Alright, we got another save point already. We got a fog wall. We need a special key to use on this thing. We don't have one. Oh, yeah, he actually reaches. Sorry, I forgot. The armor covered up who I was playing. I forgot I was playing a girl. She actually reaches back to the empty pocket. Yeah, no, we're not doing multiplayer, but here's multiplayer items so you can raid other people's worlds or bring them into yours. But if we were playing multiplayer, this room right now would be like filled with scrolls saying dumb stuff mostly. And bloodstains from people dying, and you could see how they died, and it just gets very cluttered and distracting and kind of takes away from the mood of the game. So we've got to switch, but the elevator's already here. Step on the button. Long elevator ride. You know, we're not going to fight anybody tough for a while. Let's take off our helmet so we can see ourselves. At least a little bit. There we are. We've got hair. We've got a facial tattoo. We've got dark gray skin, because there's different races you can play, and one of them's like a, I don't know. They're not really elves exactly, but they're dark gray, kind of like in what were they called in Morrowind? The Dark Elves. And wow. And here is where the game solves the biggest problem with Bloodborne. You're not trapped trying to beat a really difficult boss. You just come out into the world. And you can just go. It's just open. It's open world. So you're not stuck having to beat a boss. I want to kill some birds so I can make arrows. You can learn to make arrows. And you can go in any direction except for this direction because you can't swim. You can get to that island, but you have to go through the cave down there. You cannot swim, so you can't go in that direction, but you can go up the coast to the castle. You can go down the coast to whatever's over there. Ruins, a big tree. Or you can go away from the coast. If you run into a boss that you can't beat, just turn around and go the other direction. So now the question is, what are we going to do? Well, I want to get that magic. I know where to find a free staff and a free spell. And it's a good spell. It's a little bit of a trek to get there, but we're going to have to go northeast. But first, let's do the basics. There's a guy right in front of us that wants to talk. There's a save point right in front of us. Reach out and touch grace. And they kind of tell you which way to go to do the main plot. The main plot goes up that way and goes to the castle. Because there's a boss in the castle that I can't beat. But I don't have to beat him. I can just go somewhere else. I've tried to fight him several times, and I know how to fight him, but I just can't do enough damage. So, let's talk to... Wait. Oh, that's... Okay. It's a guy, but I thought it was a girl because of the... I thought the cape was hair. And the mask is a mask, not a face. Okay. Okay, let's get called an incel.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
Very tarnished.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Aww.
Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Well, I don't like that. I don't want to die in obscurity. Tell me how to not do that. I need maidens.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless.
Andrew Tate? Sorry.
Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Hell yeah. Like, no. That's... Dude. That sounded like a warning, but like that's how I've made this progress so far. I went to my grave like twice, and here I am out in the world. Like, that's how you... Okay, you don't really have to die anymore in this game, I don't think. You just have to die at the beginning to get your stuff.
Grace's
But we're gonna die a
guidance
lot.
will reveal the path forward, most certainly.
Yes.
To Castle Stormvale,
I see it.
over on the cliff,
Yep, right there.
the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
I didn't even meet him. Like, as soon as I tried to walk in there, there's this guy named, like, Bridget. There's a guy named, like, Bridget or Margaret or something. It was a great big guy with a girl's name. I think it was Margaret. There's a guy named Margaret, and he was very hard. So I went in the other direction and found some stuff over that way. What do we got here? Summoning pools. Yep. Summoning effigy. Yeah, you can summon, like, little... I've never done it before, but apparently you can summon little ghosts to help you. I found a few ghosts, but I never bothered using them. I got a jellyfish ghost at one point. So there's a guy on a horse. We don't want to fight him right now. I wish we had a horse. He said suggestively. So yeah, you never get stuck in this game unless you've really already done a whole lot of stuff. And a ton of exploring, because it's a huge open world, and you can just go somewhere else if things are too hard. So I can't beat Margaret yet, but I don't have to beat Margaret yet. I'm gonna go do other stuff. There's somebody in here. See those little golden... Well, it stopped when I tried to talk about it, but a little golden trail was leading in here, and there's a site of Grace. And we're gonna reach out and touch Grace. And we can fast travel. You can fast travel to any of the save points. She's not here right now. Somebody appears on that brick wall sometimes. But she's not there right now. I don't know why this guy's dressed as Santa, but he's a merchant. We can use the anvil to upgrade our weapons. But we probably can't do it yet, because you probably need more than one stone. Just throws a ton of tutorial menus at you. Yeah, we need one more stone. Okay. Is he holding a fishing rod, or is that a musical instrument? That's a musical instrument. It's got a little drum at the base of it. Okay. And he's got a stick with a he's got a stick with a hand on it. I don't know what these details mean, but he's dressed as Santa. He's got a stick with a hand, and he's a merchant.
Tarnished. I can see it.
Yes.
But I can also see that you're not after my throat.
No.
Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
I am... Honestly, I forgot what my name is, but I'm the player character, and... Tell me about yourself.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Alright, I'm a very welcome customer. See, he said to say it, so I said it.
You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
Fantastic. Probably can't afford it yet. Isn't that? Oh, I can afford it. So, money and experience are the same thing. Runes. Every time you buy something, that's eating into your experience gain. So, I'm not going to buy anything unless I need to, but I think we need the crafting kit to make arrows, and we want to be able to make arrows, because I don't want to have to buy arrows. We're going to want to get these cookbooks, because one of these, yeah, that one teaches you how to make bone arrows. Don't probably really need that one. A torch. I do want a torch. Let's buy a torch. Now we can see in those dark caves. And now we're basically out of money. And experience.
I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
Alright. Yeah, item crafting. Oh god, the tutorials. This game does a very good job of telling you how to do everything, but it kind of all comes at once right at the beginning of the game. Is there anything up here, I wonder? Can't get any further on foot. On foot, anyway. Yeah. Okay, I still don't see what I'm looking for. There's another thing I need to get. I'm not sure exactly how you trigger it. There's an enemy. We can head towards that enemy. Maybe we want to have a fight. Oh, he's got his back turned. He's got his back turned. And... Bada. Alright, target him. Bada boom. Oh, we got another smithing stone. We could go back. We could go back and upgrade our weapon a bit, but there's no real need to do that yet. The starting weapon is perfectly fine for a very large portion of the game without even upgrading it. Especially if you're stealthing. That sounded gross, dude. Oh, yeah. These guys remind me. There's... While I'm waiting to figure out how to get the thing I want to get... Oh, that warthog snuck up on me. I want to get something that's going to make traveling easier. but I don't know how to trigger the event. At some point somebody will come talk to me. It might just be how many save points you found. But seeing those soldiers reminded me there's a camp over here with some goodies. Some stuff we can get at the camp. I hear something. I hear something nearby. There it is, okay. Those things, when you kill them, recharge your health flasks, but I don't need that right now. Those weird... It's a beetle pushing a round ball around. You can tell by the color of the ball. If it's red, it refills your health flasks. So I don't need that right now because they're already full. Pick a mushroom. These glowing skulls give you experience when you break them. I missed. I jumped over it. Golden runes. You cash those in for experience. Which is to say runes. Cash those in for runes. And you can use the runes for experience or for money. Same resource. Does both. Here's a camp. Not what I meant to do. See, it's kind of hard to hit them with your sword because they're so low. Unless they're uphill from you. Now here's a camp, but there's a save point first. There's a big tough enemy in there. We don't want to go in there, we just want to raid the camp. Reach out and touch grace. Am I going to say that every time? Probably. I am annoying. Those big carts. Those big carts have chests in them. Also, there's a kind of a hidden cellar in the camp. Cellar with a C, as in basement. I'd like to wait until that guy's not there. He's sure walking slow. But these big carriages have chests on one end of them. Where'd he go? There he is. Keep walking, buddy. I'm just here to do a little backstabbery. I don't know how far away he can hear it from. Let's see if he hears this. No, we're good. That's two different guys. No, he saw me jumping. He didn't really see me, though. He's hesitant. He's not sure. Well, this is easy. Whoops. Wrong click. There we go. And we got a flail. It's probably not as good as my sword, but can I use it yet? No. I would need more dexterity. Man, that's a high... I've already got high dexterity. That's my main stat. But it's not high enough for the flail. Okay, that means we're sticking with the sword by necessity. Alright. Alright, there's another cart up here somewhere. This one's turned the other way, so we have to go over here. Yes. Is that another save point? Is there a save point right here? Because there was just one over there. Oh, maybe I have to actually use the save point. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. It's loading up a... You have to actually use the Site of Grace to make this happen. Is that a maiden? Nice feet. That looks like a maiden.
Greetings, traveler
Or
from
maybe,
beyond the fog.
maybe a thimble. I can't tell yet.
I am Melina.
Hey, you've got an eye tattoo too.
I offer you an accord.
I mean, I've never owned a Honda before, but okay.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Huh, don't mind if I do.
They
Finger
serve
Maidens.
the two fingers, offering guidance and aid.
Are you trying to
the
sound dirty?
tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Why do people keep saying that?
I can play the role of maiden,
Ooh, role-playing.
turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring.
Okie dokie.
You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Is that big golden one?
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
The one I've been looking for this whole short game? Oh, it's not the One Ring? Okay, it's a different ring. It is what I wanted, though.
Use it to traverse great distances.
Yes.
It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Wonderful. Can I get a
Shall I
level?
turn your
But
runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your
all right.
ambitions,
We don't have enough
the
experience.
principles you would follow.
You're still talking? Okay, we don't have experience. Oh yeah, we want to do this. We don't have magic yet, so we don't need a magic flask. So all health, only health flasks, because we don't even have any magic yet. We don't have any spells yet, so we're done. Thank you, Miss Lady. Okay, now, God, tutorials after tutorials. Now we can summon the horse. Now we can cover distances. Can I get here? Oh, there's a guy. I thought that guy was a pillar of stone at first, and I was just going to run right up to it. It's dark out. I couldn't see the colors on his uniform. It just looked like a gray post. Alright, what's in here? This is the big sword, I think. Yes. Am I strong enough to use this sword? No. Oh, I'm not nearly strong enough. I must have leveled my strength up a lot the first time I tried this game, because I was using that sword after a while. So yeah, I played a little bit as a samurai, I played a little bit as a mage, and I want both. I want the samurai's gear that he starts with, and ability to actually fight in close quarters. And also I want to be able to cheese the enemies at a distance when you can. But you've got to have melee. Because a lot of the boss fights are like in a basement where there's no room to fight at a distance anyway. Alright, somewhere there's a basement. Dang it, he saw me. Sounds like there's somebody else too. Yeah, there's somebody else. Oh, there's bats and everything. Nope, he got me. He got me. So yeah, these human enemies, it's really effective, generally, for most of them. Do the guard counterattack. Oh, that one's stunned. The block and counterattack is real good for those kind of enemies. Not so good for the great big enemies that can break your block. And so yeah, big moon, big glowing trees. So it's still light enough to see even at night. Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to break. I don't know what it means when I get that like golden glow coming up out of me. I don't know what that means. Oh, there's... Is that where you get the map? Some kind of item by that big post over there. But there's a patrol in front of it. Shit. Was trying to do a backstab, it didn't engage. But it... Oh, that's a smaller version of the... What if I can use that? Probably. Yes. We'll try that out just to see how it's different. It's pretty short. It's not as big as my katana. Probably doesn't do as much damage. Probably doesn't inflict bleed as well. The katana's a good weapon. Yeah, we got the map. Oh, I didn't show you what the map looked like before, but like... It was just blank with little... icons on it. What? I'm trying to find a part where you can actually see what it looks like blank, but I guess it's not going to show up on the map if it's blank. But like if I go over here, I can start discovering stuff, and it'll show these little icons, but the map will just be, it won't have all the detail of all the water and trees and stuff like that. So you have to find the map in each area to make it look pretty. So there's still more stuff to get in here. Haven't found the basement yet. I forget what's in the basement, but there's something. Easy backstab opportunity. Bada boom. But there's bats attacking us. Let's heal. Oh, is it half health? I didn't think he would see me from that far. Backstab, backstab, backstab. Oh, he's got a dog. I don't want to fight the big guy. There's a big guy out there. I don't want to have to fight him at the same time as these guys, so let's draw them away. Especially since there's a dog. That's a whole different kind of fighting. I don't know if you can backstab a dog. No. Oh, too many guys. Run away. Too many at once. Haha. Alright, I forgot I had a new sword. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to hit the shield button, but... He broke my block. Okay, this guy's really good at breaking my block. I guess that's the benefit of spears. So this sword works, but it's got a shorter range. Go back to the katana. And yes, I could put my helmet back on to get a little bit more toughness, but I want my flashy red hair showing in the sun while I kill enemies. There's the basement. Oh, I have to actually equip it. Hold on. I have to equip my torch. There we go. Oh, that's really bright. What do we got? We've got a whetstone knife. Is that what I got? That's what it's talking about. Yeah, so you can change the skills. We got a skill. It's a weapon skill. They call them Ashes of War. But we got a knife and a skill. So you can change which skill your sword has. But I'm probably not going to do that. I'll probably just use whatever skill the weapon comes with. I don't have a particular affection for... Because using skills uses up... I got tongue-tied. Using skills uses up your magic points. And I'm going to use my magic points for magic once I find some magic. So that's... Oh, shoot. He turned around. That's a big guy. He's tough. Might as well finish clearing out this camp. Now, if I can get a backstab on this guy, that would be really good, because he's pretty tough. Ooh, I should heal. See, he's tough. Is anybody else coming? If it's just him, I can take him. And here's a guy. And the bow doesn't work real good because he blocks almost all the damage with his shield. You can do a little bit of chip damage with the bow, but that shield is the problem with this guy. Ah. He keeps trying to counterattack me, but I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't know what that stomp was. So I'm dead again. I didn't know what that stomp was. I think I might have finished getting everything out of this camp, though. I would like to beat that guy just to prove I can. with a backstab start anyway. But if you go in there, see, you can see him. There's a great big dude up there. He's real big when he comes down. I don't want to fight him, but I want to fight this guy. But now the enemies have respawned. Oh, you know what? First of all, I need to equip the horse ring. And now I can ride my horse. So this changes things. Hello. I missed. Where's my experience? There it is. Gotta get that first. Now. You guys want to fight me on horseback? Oh, you block. Mean. Don't block me. Yeah, those shieldy spear guys are a problem. But we can quickly take care of anyone without a shield. Without having to get down and dirty off the horse. And horse has double jump. I don't know why, but it has a double jump. Magic hooves, I guess. He's got a shield. He's got a shield. Why has everybody got shields? Hello. My horse hooves are breaking your camp apart. Do you like that? Do you like it when my horse stomps on all your stuff? Where's the wolf? Hello, wolf. Oh, I missed. And I missed again. Goodbye, wolf. He's got a shield. Oh, there's another one. I only found one the first time. And the horse automatically breaks the skulls when you step on them. So that's convenient. Okay. Okay, let's get serious. Can I beat this guy? Where is the guy? Everybody's out of place because of the horse chaos. You're not the big guy. This is, I guess, the big guy. He's walking up the middle like the big guy does. He's not the big guy. There's the big guy. The big guy snuck up on me. That didn't work. Oh yeah, a lot of times the fires have these butterflies you can get. He still knows I'm here. A backstab would be really good against that guy, but he knows I'm here right now. Ah, I missed. This guy doesn't know I'm here. Oh, we got his uniform. It's better at some things and worse at some things. It weighs more, but it's better at most physical damage. Okay. It wouldn't go with my pants though. I need new pants. Hide in the bushes, maybe he'll not notice me. He's gonna see the dead guy. He's gonna see the dead guy, and... don't worry about it. It's just a dead guy. Look, we're in the army, we see a lot of dead guys. Keep walking. Okay, he's almost dead now. That went well. He's charging. I hate to charge because it's hard to run away from. I like to back away. He broke my guard. Okay, so the stomp means he's about to do a one-handed thingy. Stop breaking my guard, jerk. I think you just have to... I thought that hit was going to kill him. I think you just have to dodge these guys, but it's hard when he's doing a really fast combo to dodge. Huh. Beat him. He didn't even drop anything. What a jerk. Nice pose. He didn't even drop anything. I'm not happy with that. Okay, I think I'm done here. There's not another cart, is there? Those big, whatever you call them, those big carriages. I think there's just those two. We did the basement. We killed a bunch of dudes. Got some... Alright. Butterflies. Grab the butterflies. Alright. I'm gonna try. How far is it? It might be too far to get there in this video. Yeah, it's too far... It's too far to try to get the magic in this video, so let's do a little small thing over here. There's a weird interaction you can get in this direction. First of all, let's check this out. It's a circle of swords in the ground with flowers. Godric the Golden, humiliated, having tasted defeat by the blade of Miquella, now on his knees begging for mercy. So we've heard a lot about Godric the Golden. Some kind of important dude. Oh, I'm out of healing flasks. That's a problem. Somewhere near the telescope. Somewhere near the telescope there's an event that's pretty cool. There we go. I want to get these feathers. Flight pinions are a type of feather. Because you use those to make arrows. Once I learn how to make arrows. Get some rune fragments. I don't know what you do with those, but I'll get them.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
One of the first times in the game, well, the first time this time, there's a lot of events where somebody just starts yelling at you.
Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
This has happened multiple times. Somebody's yelling at me and I can't find them. What is this glowing over here?
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
It's not the guy on horseback. That's not who's talking. He's just an enemy.
You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
Well, I don't know where you are. I don't know where...
Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
Well, I can't see you. You're not one of these goats, are you? Or sheep, or whatever they are. They're rolling like armadillos. I don't know what they are.
Anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
I don't know what you look like at all. Are you this dead body? No, that's a deer. Or something. Sheep? Deer? Goat? Antelope?
You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
So the first time I did this, I literally could not figure it out. Because I didn't realize that this bush doesn't look like the other bushes in the game.
Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
We've got a talking bush. I had to look up online, like, who is this invisible guy yelling at me? But he's a bush.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye?
Well, I'm looking...
I'm not that ugly, am I?
I'm looking you in the leaves. See, it doesn't give you an interact, so I didn't know what to do. Even if I did find him, I wouldn't know what to do.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
Bada boom.
What'd you go and do that for?
It's the only way to get you out. It's the only way to get you out of the bush, man. So it's a little rat boy. Goblin or something. But he's nice.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
So this is something that Bloodborne didn't do, and this game does a lot, and it's really cool. Is you just find the people in the world and you get these little quest lines. It's like this guy's got a quest line that we're going to start now. And there's just these weird little interactions. The game's a lot more light-hearted than I thought it would be. There's a lot more like humor and fun little things. It's not all doom and gloom and horror. It's got a softer side. It's got a fun side. Silly. There's a really silly one that happens somewhere north of here with a guy that's stuck. But let's start with this guy. He's cool too.
Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
Oh, he's rewarding us for knocking him out of the bush.
Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while,
Yeah.
I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value.
Yeah.
Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Alright.
Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them. So I have to gather myself.
No.
My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
Yeah, you gotta listen. Listen to him. The cave on the shore. So later on we can find him at a cave on the shore. Not this shore, that's a lake. And there's a big bad dragon in there. But this shore. There's a cave somewhere in here. It's the cave that leads to this island. And he'll be in there eventually. And you can continue interacting with Bok. A little friend we've made. Demi-human Bok. I think there's somebody we can meet right across the bridge too. I'm not sure that's where he is. He's somewhere in that direction, but didn't drop anything. Oh, there's one of those. Ooh, there's one. That's not. What is this? What's he got? Those little weird beetles that roll balls. Oh yeah, he dropped a Ash of War Determination. Okay. They disappear. They disappear after a second. Bloodborne did that too. They had little enemies that had items, but if you didn't get it real fast, they disappeared. Oh, this is getting too crowded. I do not want to fight a horseback guy when I have no healing. Oh no, no, no! That was bad. But somehow I got lucky on not getting ground. I didn't get ground stabbed. Usually when I get knocked off my horse, I get ground stabbed while I'm still laying there. I'm nearly dead, but not quite. Whew, that was close. Luckily my sword is longer than his dagger. Okay. I messed up that. Too far. Just right. Oh. I forgot about that. Sometimes when there's a group of enemies, if you kill all of them, it recharges your flask. Oh, it only gave me one recharge. Okay. I thought it recharged all of them, but it just recharges one. Well, one's better than nothing. Let me try to cross this bridge without fighting this guy. Was there anything at the campsite to get? No. Can I avoid fighting this guy? Ooh, there's something here. Overlooking the lake. Don't fall off, please. Okay. This might not be the place I'm thinking of. Just avoid you. No, I don't want to fight. Leave me alone. I don't think this is the place I thought it was. Looking for a guy named D. I think I'm wrong about where he was. Double jump. The horse is real good for climbing because it's got a double jump. We got a ghost looking at a tree. It's wearing the same kind of hat Bach was. Oh, he's mentioning there's an upgrade item. There's upgrade items you get from the glowing trees sometimes that help you with your flasks having more stuff, more juice in them. You can either get more flasks or the flasks heal more. I think you get that from churches though if they heal more. Where is that guy though? Not you guys. There's an item there. Gold pickled fowl foot. Ah, no. Those the thing about enemies with daggers is they can do a really long combo and just hit you so many times. He's blowing a horn. Whew. There you got a new helmet. Not really into helmets. Oh, there's the caravan. You have to kill those guys to stop the cart, but it's another cart with an item on it. I've never managed to successfully attack it, though. Oh. Here's a dungeon I don't think I'm ready to do, but you can fight. If you can fight the boss, you can buy magic from a merchant down in that dungeon. That big plant, by the way, that's not even the boss. That's just a big plant that's hard to kill. There's some stuff up here. And there's something you can get by falling onto the ruins the right way. Where is it? That's pollen that the plant is spitting out. That poisons you. You've got allergies. You don't want to get poisoned by pollen. But where is the fall spot? There it is. There's an item there, see? Harder to get while that plant's still alive. Okay, let's wait for the pollen to dissipate. And try to grab it and run. Trina's Lily. Oh, you can get that other places. See, there's the dungeon. That hole in the ground. But I'm not ready to fight that guy yet. I have not found a save point near here to respawn at. So we'll just leave that alone for now. But we did find it and mark it on the map at least. I need to be going northeast. Waypoint ruins. Oh, you know what? I think you have to go back that way. Let's go find the closest waypoint to here, which is somewhere down in this area. I mean the closest save point. And then we'll call it, why is there such a large crowd of people right here? What happened? Oh, did they get lost from the caravan? Is the caravan unguarded right now? Usually the caravan has a whole big group of people guarding it. I do not have healing though, so I'm not going to be able to do this. What happens if I try to fight this horseback guy? It goes real badly. That's what happens. Let's try to get to that save point with a sliver of health. Avoid the enemies. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a guy in a chair dead. That happens sometimes. Sometimes there's dead guys in chairs. Don't know exactly what it means, but it's not the first one I've seen. Turtle. So those big splashes of blood, they do a lot of damage. That's because I'm inflicting bleed. This sword inflicts bleed if you get a combo. Certain enemies are more resistant than others. It's all very complicated, but it's a good thing to have. There's a giant crab. I'm not going to try to fight him with no health. I will take this. Mostly just grabbing whatever I see at this point, because I don't really know what recipes I'm going to end up having. I don't know what you use all the different items for. I know you need feathers and bones for arrows. There's a save point somewhere right here. I can smell it, but I can't see it. Here's one of these dungeons you can teleport into, but I think the enemies in them are all really hard. But let's go ahead and mark it on the map. The Ever Jails. You're in jail forever if you get in there. So, we're not ready for that. I might go ahead and fight that basement boss by the flower next time. I might be able to beat it at this point, even though I haven't leveled up. Maybe. It is pretty tough. Where is the save point? I know there's one here, somewhere. It's further up this way, I think. What was that? Why is there a bright spot down there? Oh, it's just the sun reflecting off a shield. There's a fight already going on. At a low frame rate until you get close, and then the frame rate speeds up. Yeah, they got golden shields that reflected the sunlight. That's what that brightness is. I have no health, so I'm just not going to get involved with that. There's the save point. So, yeah, we'll come back next time and continue. See, that's what this game does. I ended up going south instead of north because I saw stuff. We need to go north to get magic. Or fight the boss in here. That's another way we could get some different magic. But there's magic to get next time when we come back on Can I Beat Elden Ring? I think I can beat it. Because you can do so much exploring and leveling up and getting equipment. But the bosses are difficult. I haven't even tried to fight one yet, other than the tutorial boss, but that doesn't really count. But we'll come back next time and try to go north and get some magic if I can not get distracted by all the shinies. Oh, are we going to get another talk? No, okay, no talk. Can I even level up now? I can level up now. Let's get... What do we want to get? We're going to need intelligence for the magic. I know it's more effective to min-max in this game. Maybe we'll get... Strength, dexterity. Dexterity is good for both of my main weapons. So maybe I'll get a dexterity. Get a vigor so we're tough. We'll level up the intelligence after we start actually getting some magic. So we got some more hit points. And we got a bit more weapon effectiveness. Yes. I like how it shows you how much your weapon attack goes up. There in that middle column, attack power, those are how much it increases your weapon attacks. So the samurai, the sword goes up 1 point. And the bow and the shield both go up a point? Or is that the bow? Is that the bow and the shield or the bow? I know it's the bow and the torch. I guess you can use the torch to do fire attacks. But anyway, we got a little bit. We got 2 levels. We've made a little bit of progress. We found a bunch of stuff. We've started a quest with our friend Bach. And we haven't died too many times. I think it was an alright start. We'll come back next time and try to remember to head north and get some magic. There's that dang castle where Margaret is. We definitely can't beat Margaret yet. But we don't need to. We can go do other stuff.